Kenneman's centre-back Joel Waterman has been subject to transfer rumors throughout the past couple of days, attracting interest through multiple sides across Europe, from the likes of Germany, Austria, Turkey, and even Greece clubs as well. But today it is broken through Turkish giants Fenerbahçe that they are very interested and heavily wanting to sign the Canadian 26-year-old centre-back in Joel Waterman. But it is just broken minutes ago through a Turkish outlet that they are reporting Joel Waterman's transfer fee to Fenerbahçe would be around $1.5 million. This would be a brilliant deal for CF Montreal to get $1.5 million in the bank, and also to move on Joel Waterman to an amazing club and probably the right step in his career and probably making his dreams come true in his footballing career. But it also goes on to say in the article that it remains to be seen if CF Montreal will accept this offer, knowing that Johnson has just left and there is also a possibility for Kamal Miller to leave as well. For me, Kamal Miller will leave as soon as possible come January. It is just due time that we see rumors and interest floating around Kamal Miller because he has been absolutely brilliant in the World Cup and there will be interest in him as well. It is just due time till we see those rumors commence. But it also started a couple of days ago when Peter Galindo from Northern Football Podcast tweeted that Kenneman and CF Montreal centre-back Joel Waterman has interest from multiple clubs in Germany, Turkey, Austria, and Greece per source. And then today it broke that Turkish club Fenerbahçe are interested in him. And for me, this is a humongous deal for Joel Waterman. This would be absolutely brilliant for the 26-year-old Canadian centre-back. And just like Alistair Johnston, he has had to climb every hill and he has had to work his backside off to get to where he is. And if he can get this European move, I think it would be brilliant for himself and his career. I think Fenerbahçe is a perfect club for him to go to. They do play in a back four, but as well as in a back three. And currently, Fenerbahçe are sitting very well in the Turkish Super League. They right now are in first place in the Turkish League, having 13 matches played with 9 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses, scoring for fun for 36 goals, and sitting on 29 points, 2 points above Galatasaray, 2 Turkish giants. If he goes to Fenerbahçe, there's so many things that would help him in his career. Joel Waterman is an amazing player on the ball and a defender at distributing the ball and being able to really being calm and composed on the ball when he is not nervous and everything like that goes to himself. He has been brilliant for Canada when he has played, in my opinion. Yes, his start for that Bahrain match was a bit shaky, but he was brilliant as he grew into the match. Getting more composed, calm on the ball, distributing was absolutely brilliant. What you get from Joel Waterman is an amazing defender as well as a very good ball-playing defender and a centre-back as well. And going to a side like Fenerbahçe, a Turkish giant as well as a European giant. They're a household name in Europe, a constant Champions League side, whether it's Galatasaray or Fenerbahçe. They're a constant side in European competitions. As you see it right now, they're in first, looking to come into the Champions League. This would be brilliant for Joel Waterman. Whether it's just a huge fan base in Turkey, they always have unbelievable atmospheres and crazy crowds. It would be huge for him. You see Alistair Johnston going to Celtic Park. That is a huge crowd and a huge atmosphere. The same thing goes for Fenerbahçe. They're a big side, they're a big club with a huge passionate fan base that would be amazing for Joel Waterman, as well as being demanded to win every week. This is a club that always wants to win. They always have high expectations, and he'd be playing at the utmost highest level. Whether he's their third side center back or their second or first, I think Joel Waterman could get there 100%. Their quality at center back is fairly good, but they're all very much aging at Fenerbahçe. You look at their center backs right now, 26 years of age for Lemos, who's from Uruguay, but he is very much down the depth chart. They have Ariz, who is a Turkish international who sits at 32 years of age. Gustavo Henrique from Brazil, 29, and Perez, who is injured at 28 years of age. Where would Joel Waterman fit? For me, he's either the third or the second string center back for me. As you look at their side, you have Szalai, who comes from Hungary. He is 15 million value on transfer market. When you have Joel Waterman, who's rose tremendously in the past couple of years for CF Montreal, especially in the past year, having his value go up to 2 million, I think he could either be a rotational or a starter for Fenerbahçe. But for sure, we get a lot of reps, at least in the cup. But 1.5 million for Joel Waterman would be brilliant. The question that it says in there, would CF Montreal accept this offer? For me, I think they would. Yes, they're losing a lot of players. Yes, they've let Khalifa Yao go. Yes, Alistair Johnston, Georgi Mihailovic, Ismail Kone, and probably Kamal Miller. Would they let Joel Waterman go? For me, yes. They've said it in the media that it looks like If the player wants a transfer, they're not going to hold him back. And for me, I think they definitely will let Joel Waterman go. They let Alistair Johnson meet what he wants to do. He wants to go to Europe. He wants to continue his career. And CF Montreal are just developing the best Canadians right now. And I think they're just wanting the best for our nation and to keep growing Canadians as the top level. And I think Joel Waterman will want to do this. He probably wants to move to Europe. It's what every Canadian dreams of, playing abroad, playing in those top leagues for household names, having the chance to play in the Champions League. And I don't think CF Montreal will hold him back. I think they'll get $1.5 million for him. I think that's an extremely reasonable fee and probably a great fee for him. His value's around $2 million. I don't think you get $2 million or higher for Joel Waterman at the age of 26. Maybe he could move on and spring his career from here. But 26, he's still at a great age. Maybe he could. But what's much higher than Fenerbahce? This is one of the best clubs in Turkey, one of the sides that consistently are in Champions League and Europa League competitions. And you just look at how good Canadians have done in the likes of Turkey. Look at Atiba Hutchinson. He is a Besiktas legend. The fans look up to him. Kyle Larin, a great player at Besiktas' time there. Hatchaspor, Sam Atakubi's been brilliant there as well. Turkey's been a brilliant league for all Canadians that have gone there, and hopefully Joel Waterman can find himself going to Turkey as well. It would be an amazing transfer, and I really hope this comes to fruition. We're probably going to see this escalate in the next couple of days, whether he gets interest from other clubs, whether we see some interest come out from there, whether it's Greece, Turkey, more clubs there, or Austria, or even Germany. Who knows, but I think Fenerbahce would be an amazing transfer for Joel Waterman. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Drop a sub, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.